Hey bosses, it's Nina, and I'm gonna bring to you a TikTok tutorial. Now, I'm just gonna kind of hop around, so if you have questions, let me know, but it's an overview of the entire app. So first, this is my profile, and if you look, where we are is this area where it says me. Okay, so I'm on my profile. I can actually edit my profile to include my YouTube or Instagram, and in addition to that, these are all my videos. At the top right-hand corner is where, and this is actually a draft video there, but in the top right-hand corner, if I click on these three dots, is where I set up my profile, manage my account. You can actually have more than one profile and switch profiles on here. But notice that you can set up your privacy settings, and this includes things like whether people can comment, download, duet with you, which we'll talk about, react, who can view the videos I like. You could also block people, so your block list is there. I also want to bring out a couple of things. You can actually add money to your account, because when people go live, after you reach 1,000 subscribers and people go live, you can give them money. It's like little tips or tip jar, okay? To share your profile, you can click share profile or TikTok code. It's just like LinkedIn or Instagram where people can actually scan it, right? So you can use the scan button over there or save it and you could send it out like a digital card, right? All right. So other things are your push notifications, accessibility. You can also report a lot of things. I really like this because it gives you a lot of different preferences that you can set. You can also, like I said, add a second account and sign up there. All right, I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna go to the, actually, let's go to the feed because that's where I'm gonna, okay, I gotta turn it down. There's two because I don't wanna get ticked on YouTube, but I basically have the people that I'm following and then there's for you, okay? By default, you're gonna be on for you, not following. So let's start there. For you is curated content. Basically, as you're scrolling through, and that's an ad, I can tell it's an ad because something popped up for me to buy. You'll see it in a second. It'll come down here. I can download or buy. That's how you know it's an ad, okay? So I'm going through my feed. I'm basically just scrolling through, right? And you'll see different types of videos. These are just regular videos. Notice there's hashtags, a lot of dancing and skits. There goes Jamie Foxx. Notice that here you do have the blue checks like you have on everywhere else. You also can follow people. This is TMZ. I can follow by clicking that. If you want to check out their profile before following, I can swipe right and then I will see their profile. See, it's verified. Notice that they have their YouTube, all of that. Whether you're following, you can message them just like any other social media platform, okay? Now, this icon right here are things that they favorited or liked, but it's locked and we can't see it. Now, let's go back. Another thing that you can do is you'll see, depending on their settings, and actually let's start with the heart. If I like it, I can just click on heart, leave a comment. This is where you can share, download, duet, all of that. And this is the song that's being used. So you can actually click that or click the name of the song there. So let's go ahead and, of course, like. You can also double click to like, add a comment, like the comments. Very similar to Instagram. You can @, people and use emojis. I'm just going to go ahead and close this. A lot of swiping. The arrow is what I really wanted to show you. Depending on the profile, this is going to change. So I am going to, and actually let's scroll to another video because that's getting annoying. I'll click on the arrow here. Notice I can share it with people, share it to social media platforms, or if they have set their settings up for you to download it, you can save the video, duet them, or react, okay? We'll go over what that means a little bit later, but that's actually, you can turn those off where people can't actually duet you. Now, here's another thing you can do. I can hold my finger down and you'll see whether you're not interested, and you can say more, not interested in this user or not interested in this sound, right? And you'll also see where you can save the video or add it to your favorites. A lot of times I will add things to my favorites because I want to come back and see that particular video or learn the dance. Also notice that it's looping. So this is how you get a lot of views on TikTok. People are watching your video over and over again, trying to learn the dance or the challenge. There's a lot of challenges and things like that. Now I'm going to click the soundtrack in my lower right hand corner, and you'll see that this is all of the people that have used the sound. The first person is going to be the original, and it doesn't mean they created it. Sometimes they recorded it offline and then uploaded, and they were the first to upload this. But you'll see a lot of people may have the same sound, okay? In addition to that, if you want to use the sound, and that's how you basically get popular and get followers, is you use sounds that have a lot of views and things like that, and you kind of follow the crowd on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to go back. Let's look and see what we can find. Let's see if we can find a duet. And actually, I think I know somebody who has a duet. Let's see what this one is. No. Oh, okay, good. So there are different effects that you can use. And if you want to use that effect, again, you can click on hashtags, songs, or you can go into this effect, see other people that are using the effect, and use that effect as well. All right, scrolling down, this is I'm assuming she's going to be doing brows. Yeah. So see how she's just jumping? She can do, when you're using TikTok, you're going to want to do quick jumps, not full tutorials and videos. Be very, very creative. Of course, you can use text. You can place the text on there at specific times. I'm going to go through and let's see if we can find a duet. Now, she does a lot of duets, if that's who I think it is. Yes, she does. Okay, so this is a duet. It's side by side. And when you create videos, basically you're using their sound and you can kind of react to them. You can go back and forth. Notice she's doing different sounds than he is, so you're kind of responding. But usually that's how people kind of get more views as well. And if you look, let me go back, you'll see that it tags him in there as well. So I can actually go to his profile as well. And then if I want to duet him, I can click on duet or use the effect at the bottom. All right, let's go out of here. So that's all of the items on the right-hand side. Again, annoying. Okay, so the next one is going to be your messages. So if you go to the bottom here, that's going to tell you anytime someone followed you, left a message. You're also going to really want to look at TikTok traditions or trends, because this is going to be where TikTok is pushing out things that they really want you to try or do, or any announcements and things like that. So these hashtags mean they are really trying to push that because it's a campaign that they're doing. So you're going to want to jump on that. Okay. All of the people that follow you or liked you are also there. We're going to skip the plus in the middle and go to discover. Now, if you're looking for content to create, again, it's weird because TikTok is an app where you want to be original by following the crowd. So whatever is popular you want to do, but you want to put your own twist on it and be creative. So if these are trending hashtags. So if it is straight to hell, maybe you have a red and yellow eyeshadow tutorial you want to do. I would do that. You also want to look at maybe what songs people are using with that, but you're trying to get on the trending page. And so you'll notice a lot of the things, Pet Drip, Perfect Meal, are at the top here because that's what they're focusing on. And they want you to do videos on that, your morning routine, all of that. So TikTok is really into giving you what you should create as a content creator. Everyone jumps on that and then everyone does it. And then you try to be the top of that. That's basically what's happening. They do challenges and skits and things like that, but you try to put your own creative twist on whatever is trending. Okay. All right. The next one is your home. We talked about the For You. There's also the people that you're following. When you first start the app, you want to follow, like as things are going down in the For You, this is curated based on what you watch. So you are going to want to kind of scroll through if you don't like it. This little boy makes a lot of them. He's so cute. But again, remember, I can go to his original video and duet at him if I like it. I'm already following them. Scroll over and see the rest of his videos. I think it's him and his dad. All right. All right. So that's how you create, that's how you kind of go through or coast through TikTok. Let me go ahead and I'm not going to do a real duet, but I'm going to take you through the steps. I'm going to actually step outside. I think my neighbor's outside too. So if you hear background noise, it's not my fault. Oh no, he's gone. It's raining. Okay. So I'm going to click the arrow here and I'm going to click on duet. So now it brings me up side by side next to him. And as I record, duet him. I'm going to go to the middle button and click on the plus so I can show you a couple of things. So I can record a video just like this, or I can start with an effect. I can also, on your right hand corner, upload a video that I had before. The speed is at the bottom, how fast you want it to go. And what I'm going to do is pick a sound, excuse me, pick a sound up at the top there. So I'm going to click on sounds. And basically you want to pick what's trending if you're trying to get on those For You pages. I don't know what this is, but we'll go ahead and use that. It looks like I already saved it, so you might as well use it. So I'm going to click on the check mark. And so when tell you the next part of this. Okay, I'm gonna head it back into the house. All right, so now what I want to do is I can change the sound. I can go to effects. Now when you're playing your video, your effects take place at different parts in your video. If you notice, as I add the effect, you'll see the little lines that indicate where your effects are. There's different ones at the bottom. There's visual effects. There's also effects to actually split the screen or triple screen or whatever it is. Some of them you can shorten, make longer or shorter, and have it only apply to certain portions of your video. Okay. So again, you're going to want to scroll through this and kind of make it so your video is a lot more appealing. You can also add stickers. It's just like Instagram in this section, like you're doing stories, filters, all of that. So make your video a little more interesting. Again, this is a creative app, so you want to be creative. I'm going to click on next. Here's where you add your hashtags. You could add friends. Don't forget to select a cover. So the cover is actually a couple of seconds from your video. So that's going to be what people see when they scroll. So you're going to want to select a cover that is amazing. Okay, so you want to go through your video and find one that's like, you know, maybe more active than the other portions. Like this might be better as the cover image, right? Because it's a couple of seconds, like a little GIF. You can say whether you're going to allow people to comment, download, all of that, share it to social media. Again, I'm just going to save this as a draft. I'm not going to really post it. But really, TikTok is a creative app. So as you're going into this, and I'll create a separate video on this, think of how you can be creative. Don't come to this app like, okay, how am I going to sell? How am I going to sell? Most of the people are going to be 16 to 24. You can see now that most people are younger. And then a lot of people are starting to get their mom and their parents involved, right? There's sections for people that are 30 and over, 40 and over, all of that kind of stuff. If you are a creative or you have like products to sell, if you're a makeup artist, you do art, any of those things, this is a great app to be creative and show that. But really think of the audience that's on here. These are kids having fun. They spend hours trying to get these little 15-second clips down. By the way, you can go up to a minute. But don't come on here and try to sell. Come on here and just observe a while and see what people are doing. There's a lot of different effects. Just play around for a little bit and figure it out before you jump on and try to sell stuff. All right? Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.